Hello everyone, welcome to this part of the video where we are given the following figures, which is made out of tiles, and there is a pattern which, if continued, will result in one of the figures having 290 tiles. So the question is, which figure will have this many tiles? So let's zoom in. This table is to help us to find the n term, the general term, so that it will help us to figure out the main question, okay? So if I start to count the number of tiles, right, for figure number 1, where the n is 1, there are actually 5 tiles, and 5 tiles can be written as 5 plus 0. Now, for the second number, figure number 2, there are 8 tiles, and 8 tiles can be written as 5 plus 3. And do notice the pattern that we are trying to see now. For figure number 3, 11 can be written as 5 plus 6. Pattern number 4 can be written as 5 plus 9. And if I continue to zoom in, pattern number 6 could be written as 5 plus 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 and 15, yeah. And now let's focus on the numbers here. 0, 3, 6, 9 and 15. Okay? So the next iteration, you will see the 5 is always the constant. And we always add something. And 0, instead of writing 0, I'm going to write it as 3 times 0. Instead of writing 3, I'm going to write it as 3 times 1. Do you see 3, 6, 9? In this case, 6. I can rewrite it as 3 times 2. They are all multiples of 3. So 15 will be 3 times 5. And I start to see the pattern already. Yeah? If the position is 1, I will get 3 times 0. If the n is 2, 3 times 1. N is 3, 3 times 2. N is 4, 3 times 3. N is 6. Then this will be 5. So let's continue to finish off the pattern. Again, the 5 is a constant. We always start with the 5. And we always add 3 times something. So for this 0, instead of writing 0, I'm going to write it as 1, because the position n is 1 minus 1. So instead of writing 1, I'm going to write as 2 minus 1. So by now you can see the pattern already, I hope. We always minus 1 from the n. 3, 4, 5, 6. And using this knowledge, I could then come up with the n term, because the n term, when n is n, it will be 5 plus 3 times n minus 1. And with that n term in mind, then I will be able to get this easily. Okay, because this means that the 5 plus 3 times n minus 1 is equals to 290. And I'm going to just create some space, and from there I'm going to just create some space down and focus on solving this. So I will have 5 plus, I'm going to expand and simplify. So I will have 3n minus 3 equals to 290. So continue. 3n. 5 minus 3 will be positive 2. So my 3n will be equals to, I'm going to minus 2 on both sides, so that I will get 288. So finally, I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides to get my n. So n will be equals to 96, meaning that figure 96 will have the 290 tiles. And that concludes this particular example, where we started off with a table to help us to find the n term.